Hey guys, welcome back to Latasha Hewitt Homes. Thanks for stopping by my channel. On here, I talk about all things home, home organization, home buying, home selling, home cleaning, and everything in between. And so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel. And if you like this video, go ahead and like it down below. Well, I've been trying to keep busy. My kids are doing summer camp and they're away for 2 weeks. And I wanted to use this as an opportunity to get ahead on some of the home projects. You know how it is, like when I have the time. So I've been doing a lot of little things. I've been checking little things off of my list. And today I want to tackle something that I've just wanted to do as kind of a refresher. And that is to just check in with our closet, which is behind me here in our bedroom. And I actually have or inherited some storage for my shoes. One of my clients, they're moving and they had some storage units in their closet that they were trying to get rid of. And I was like, hey, that might work for what I'm trying to do in my very own closet. So I'll show those to you. You guys know me. I don't really have a strategy for how everything's gonna fit, but I wanna try it out and you guys can let me know what you think. But first of all, let's see what the closet looks like now. We'll look at the tools we have, and then we'll see how we can incorporate those tools to accomplish our goals of organizing more so the shoes in the closet. All right, you guys ready? Let's do it. Okay, guys, let's start with a closet tour just to remind you of what our closet looks like. So we kind of divided our closet in half. This is my husband's side. These are all his shoes. Since we're focusing on shoes today, these are all his shoes. Yes, my dad says it's like a small shoe store. These are my shoes, and I have them on the floor there, some over here in the bins, and then I have some that are like lined here. So, and this is my closet, my side. This belongs to me. Me, him. Okay, so okay with the other parts of the closet. I think I'm doing well with maintaining my inventory here. As you can see, gotten rid of a few items. I've gotten a few items. I mean, you guys saw I was on a little Temu thing for a little while. But for everything that I added, I also subtracted. And I still have some I'm getting rid of. And one of the things I've done, even just recently over the weekend, I tried on everything in this section. If I wasn't comfortable in it or it didn't fit the way it used to or I like it, I am donating it or selling it on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to do that with this section a little later as well, and even this section, until I only have things in my closet that I love how it fits or I like it still. Because some things I've had for years and I'm like, yeah, that was great once, but not anymore. Anyway, let's stick to the task at hand. Okay, so in addition, I didn't show you guys this part. I have this little bin that I'm actually want to replace with a new storage piece, which I'll show you, which is more of a drawer system. And so my goal is to utilize, see, I feel like all of this is like wasted space. So I mean, the shoe boxes work the way my husband has them stacked up here, but I even want that to look a little bit more organized, if you will. So let's show you the tools that I want to use to create that. Okay guys, here we are. So these are the bins. These are very, very familiar cubes that people use all the time for organization. And what I want to do is utilize these in the closet. I'm thinking that I may want to allot one for my husband's shoes and one for mine and see what we can do to utilize the space. My husband has a lot of shoes though. I don't think all of them will fit in even one of them. I may use the second one. I don't know yet. But we're gonna see what works best, even how it's arranged in the closet. The other piece I have here, this is the one that I want to replace that bin. I like this because it has drawers, So, and it looks neat. I think it's just a cool system altogether, and it has wheels. I love wheels. So let's see how we can take these items and put them in that closet over there. All right, first things first, I think we need to remove all the shoes from out of the closet. Okay, so I have forgotten about these drawers that we kind of had here in the corner. So I feel like in order to accomplish what I need to, I'm gonna have to move those to a different orientation so I can make sure that the organizational cubes fit here. So we're just gonna move them out of the way for now. It's time to move the first cube storage into place. I decided it's probably best to do this section by section. Okay, so we have the first cube in there. What I'm going to do now is add back my husband's shoe boxes and see if I can fit every shoe that was in that section within this storage space. Okay, so my strategy is to pair like with like. So I'm going to try to put all the Nikes in one section and so forth and see how we make out. Okay guys, so everything is now in. As you can see, I tried to put like with like, Nikes together, the Jordans, New Balances, extra, some of the Converse at the top, and the boots that wouldn't fit are over there with another pair on top. So I like the way this looks. It looks neat and organized. And I definitely think I'm going to utilize the other one instead of dealing with these boxes right now because they're kind of contained and out of the way. Maybe if I had another one of these, I would put it over here. But for now, I think this is worth addressing more just to create a little symmetry in this side of the closet when you first walk in. So now it's time to take out my shoes. And we're going to utilize the other storage unit over here to see if we can make this look a little bit more organized. Now that is in play or taken out, now we've cleared out my shoes. It's time to bring in the next bin. Okay, obviously didn't think that through. Let's do a little shift here, a little swing. Of course, we don't want to cover the vent. Now some tape I'll take off here. And fits into the space nicely. So now it's time to add my shoes to this area. I like the way it's looking so far. All right, so not really sure what I'm doing because I do feel like having one pair of shoes in there is not a good use of space. I don't have as many shoes as hubby. So I may do some type of stacking or at least 2 to a bin like this. Oh, sorry, it's so dark in here. It's hard to see. But we'll see. We're going to fill it all in and then show you what we've got. I had a little bit of an epiphany, and it's actually something I had thought of before. I'm not sure why I forgot. But I was thinking, since I have these shoes already in bins, it might be more useful to put these over here as opposed to trying to put individual shoes. And maybe to possibly consider getting bins now that I have a place to stack them for the other shoes. But for now, that's going to be our MO. We're going to move everything from over here. Also, in the process of doing this, I'm kind of looking at these shoes. I've done my first rounds of minimizing. And, you know, like I look at a shoe like this. I love red, right? My favorite color. Chunky heel, which is comfortable for me. But it is kind of high. So even in the midst of me trying to organize, I'm literally going to like put on this shoe. I'm going to buckle it up. Although, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to stand up and see if I still like it. Like, literally, I almost feel like I can't keep my balance. Let's try the other one. And honestly, that's better. I want to keep these. But sometimes I forget the shoes I have. Do you guys do that? Like, because they're like covered up. Like, I don't remember my shoes that much. So I think during the winter, because I consider this more winter shoe, I'm going to be intentional about wearing these. All right. Anyway, that's just something I do whenever I'm organizing. Like, I take a time to also reevaluate how I feel about the shoe and if I'm actively using it. I do like to keep light colors together, so I may have to do something like this. But I also, at the same time, organizing more in my spring and summer over here and my winter over here. That way I know when I'm looking for a shoe, what section I should be looking in, you know? This is more of a formal shoe, just like this one. So we'll put those together. There are all kinds of different ways to organize shoes. So like I said, I'm putting all of my like with like so that during this season in particular, when I'm looking for a shoe, I can kind of get to it quickly without too much, you know, running around. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to get all the shoes in here, but I can use that top shelf too, so we probably will. Or we could use that to put some of the loose shoes. I don't know. You know, I had bought these shoes and I was like, oh, great neutral shoe. I wore them once and they weren't the most comfortable shoe. I was actually surprised. They're not, I don't know. But we won't get rid of it for now. But just making a mental note that those shoes were a disappointment. FYI. Okay, I have an empty bin, which means I could put another one of those loose shoes in there. This is strappy, so actually I'm going to put that in here because I can put that over here with the summer shoes. It would have been great if I had put all my winter shoes. So we'll see. Maybe we can put all the winter shoes in the blue so that visually we know. Some more strappy shoes. Okay, this is still white, so I can put that over here. Yeah, I could actually double stack that. Okay. Making some progress. I'll put that up here. I'll just put these shoes. Another neutral shoe that wasn't as comfortable as I thought, and it has a chunky heel. But I don't know. I just feel like shoes are not the same anymore. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. Trying to see what else I may have. Yeah, because I thought I wasn't going to have enough space, but looks like I actually have plenty of space. And we're just gonna break our little rule and actually put these in here. Summary. Put these here. Guys, we're looking pretty good. Let me show you what I've done. Okay, so I've taken the shoes that were in the bins and put them over here, which I like. I'm feeling it. Oh, and I realized I still have my sneakers I could put over there. And then I just have to figure out what to do with my loose shoes. But I think this was a better use of space, putting those in here. It looks so much more organized. And then we're just going to fill in the rest of the spaces. Okay, guys, so I finally moved all the shoes back in. So I put those over there. Just kind of, and like I said, all of the bins are filled up now, even on the top. And I definitely like the way it looks like when you first walk in. It looks more uniform. As opposed to before, there was boxes on his side and flat shoes on mine. I think this presents better walking into the closet. And like I said, for now, we're going to leave that alone. It's going to be its own little shoe store. But next I'm going to tackle this little bin here. I want to replace it with the one that has drawers. So I'm going to transfer whatever's in here into there. I'm going to do that actually in my bedroom, just to give myself more space. And then we're going to roll it in here and see how that looks with a complete space. Okay guys, so we transitioned here in the bedroom. I have that bin that was in that one section, and I also have the drawers that I'm going to be trying to transfer things to as I go. You may recall from a previous video that most of the stuff I have in here are like purses and bags. And so we're going to try to create a system where we can put them in the drawers and see how that goes. I actually will make it easier for me to get to things, because right now everything is just in this open space, and so I have to like move things to see what I'm doing. And so let's see if this creates a better system for finding things. Oh, and guys, I found this wig in here. Like, this is something I bought, you know, I forgot what it was for. Dressing up for something. And I always feel like, okay, I really need to get rid of this wig. But then I say, as soon as I get rid of it, isn't there going to be like some like crazy hair competition or something the girls have to do for school? And I'm going to say, I wish I had that wig. But I think I may trash it. I feel like it's just taking up too much space and adding very little value to our lives right now. So, all right, let's get to it and see how we make out. Are rolling in our new little drawer system. Another thing is to see it's a little longer than what was here before. We want to make sure it fits in the space okay. All right, let's do a door check. The door was able to close all the way. I don't know if that's absolutely necessary. Anyway, I may think about relocating some of the longer pieces, so it's just the dresses, shorter dresses here. We'll see, but I do like the piece, and it looks more like an organized piece of furniture. So far it's a win. Okay guys, things were going so well until I came out of the closet and realized, oh wait, these are still here and there's still things in there that we used. So my husband has more like his tie clips and his ties and stuff in here, that section. And this one was mine. So I was like, what is in here? Because I never go in here. And I realized it's a plethora of belts. So here we have another decluttering project. Because my goal is to just empty all of those out and be able to put these in my daughter's closet to give her some more drawer space. And I have to figure out a strategy for my husband's accessories. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, here's the update. So I've gone through all three of the drawers and sorted through all the belts. One thing I realized is, one, I don't really wear belts anymore. And so I was able to clear it out pretty easily. So this is the pile belts that I plan to donate. These are the pile that needs to be trashed. And this is the little pile that I'm going to keep. And I forgot I had one of the drawers left in the closet. So I'll dedicate that as a belt drawer. Now there's this one still. My husband's ties, so we'll figure that one out too. All right, guys, I came up with a solution. So here we have this. Ta-da! I was able to scoot this over just a little bit and fit Andre's ties and stuff right in here. It still can clear. I wanted to make sure he could get his shoes out from here. It still looks like it'll clear. So we're happy about that. So this is the final product. All right, so we have those bins over here, these shoes over here. And then over here, we have our little drawer that has the things that were in it before. So overall, I feel like things look a little bit more organized in the closet. It looks like more like an organizational system. And that makes me happy. So I would say this was a successful organization project and we're happy about it. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Still enjoying what we've set up here. I really love organizing. It gives me a great sense of accomplishment. And now I know every time I open the closet, I'm gonna look at this and feel like we have a system that works. All right, let me know what you think in the comments. Is this a good choice? Does it look a little bit more organized and purposeful? Let me know. That was the goal. And let me know what you're organizing in your house as well. I'd love to hear it. And please don't forget, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. And if you like this video, please indicate it by checking below. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay organized.